85 transition right here. And we just had, watch out, Traverse. Keep going. Why are you coming into my lane, Traverse? Keep going. There you go. Good morning, Charlotte area. Slept pretty good last night with the good old green APU. Oh, one touch and scroll down to off. Boop. There we go. GreenAPU.com, guys. Love them. All right. Luckily, I got a spot in here, but I had to nose in. There was only a bobtail in the spot in front. But behind me, I can straight back, but I have to go out there and make sure nobody's back there now because it was busy back here. Okay, let's get some fuel flowing through this thing and warm it up. Whew. There was a nice guy back there helping me keep traffic from the left side. But yeah, there's no way I was getting out of here. And there was a truck right here to my left, heavy haul. Like a tri-axle big boy trailer. So I said, okay, well, I'll just nose in here because that's the only spot I was getting. So a lot of guys are parked on the off ramp. And then the Catskills right to my left. But take what you can get out here, guys, for a parking spot. But make sure you get out in the morning. I figured at least one of these guys would be gone, but everybody was still here. And I pulled up as far as I could just so my trailer wasn't there on the corner because there was a full spot behind me and a full spot in front of me. But yeah. Alright, we got a logger to our left. We'll get around him. This is the pilot right off the exit. We're only 4 miles from the Walmart. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm going to go ahead and put my blinker on so I go this way. We got about 45 minutes till the pickup, so I'm going to get in here and get a little coffee. At Island 27. Sounds like a nice little destination in the Caribbean. There we go. All right. And last night it did take JD Hunt a while. They didn't get me out of there until about 12:30. So 8 o'clock appointment, and maybe they had something going on. And on top of that, my truck wasn't even, my trailer wasn't even back in the live load lot. There's probably room for about 8 trailers, and there was 8 trailers there. And my trailer was sitting to the left in the door still. So I walked in there and said, hey, can I just go grab my trailer? And they said, you're not supposed to, but go ahead, we don't have any room. So I said, all right. So got all that done, slid the tandems, and got over here, got some sleep. Now it's time to get to Walmart. And Walmart hopefully will be 2 hours. It's about the same amount distance and time to go left right there and hit the 77, which is right in front of us. But that stoplight takes a while, so I'm just going to go down the city road and take a ride up here. They both go exactly the same place. Murdoch Road. So it looks like on satellite imaging, it's a new build out here. I've never been to this Walmart distribution center, but I've been to this exit before. Yeah, Lake Norman is right to our left. The lake that I met T-Dubs at, my wife. I didn't actually physically meet her there, but that's where I first laid eyes on her on an app. And then married her in 4 days. If you're interested in that story, go back and you'll hear about it over and over again. Now Lake Norman's to our left, it's 55 degrees, a little bit chilly for, like not, I guess not chilly for February, never mind. Scratch that, it's nice. 55 is way better than most of the world. There's a nice BMW i8 right there. Those are nice cars, gold wing doors. Or actually, those are Lambo doors because they go straight up vertically. I remember that from Phoenix, Arizona. I rented one. There's a G8 getting towed. There's just a couple old body style Chevrolets. I like them. Early in the morning, we're going to be there 6 minutes. Traffic's a little bit on this road. Last night it said this road was faster, but now it's accounting for traffic. There is a nice C10 over there on the left. I love this area because there is a lot of customization of car work or restoration of old cars. That one has not my choice of wheels, but maybe they put a different frame underneath it. Maybe they put an S10 frame underneath it. But yeah, this is NASCAR country. A lot of wealthy people up here from the NASCAR community, drivers and crew chiefs and owners, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool. And they're building something else right there. Right. It says Troutman is Dew country. Okay, like Mountain Dew. Alright. Little old downtown. Pretty cool. That place probably has some good food. Randy's Barbecue. Set up right here, you can tell they just had businesses on the left, some houses on the right, little street dividing it. Troutman Jewelry and Loan. Okay. Associate entrance and truck entrance must be the next one. It doesn't look as big as most of these Walmart DCs, but definitely big. It's long. Looks more like a Costco. Okay, truck entrance. It's 8:55 and we have a 9 a.m. appointment. Speed limit's 10. See which lanes for outside carriers and which lanes for Walmart. Does not say anywhere, but I'm gonna guess the left lane's for Walmart. I don't know. I'm just staying in the left lane because Averett's in the left lane. Seems about right for me. We'll wait for him or her and get in there. Okay, so it's a slide back to tandem spot. I said, okay, no problem. This place is so brand new that they are in the door. We'll put it in there. Okay, good talking to them. Okay, thank you. Okay, and I've never had a Walmart make you slide the tandems when you first get in there, but this is the first one. First time for everything. So let's go ahead and get over there. Brand new place, so her security shack's like being done right now. So, oh, there you go. Watch out, man. Little zero turn rolling. Man, oh man. He's just cutting the grass around here. So E10, let's get to E10. Go. And T's and P's for everybody in Ukraine. I guess last night about dawn they went ahead and started pushing across the border. So it's a sad world sometimes, but we'll see what happens. And it looks like fuel might be going up a little bit more, which is not great for us or anybody else. Okay. Okay, so you guys take the trailer to a door. Yeah. And you telling me to put the trailer on this side or put it over there? You can drop it right where you're at. Just leave it right where it's at. All right, thank you. And then when you guys just want to bring it back, come back in? Okay, thank you. That's a little bit different procedure for Walmart. She said just leave your trailer right where it's at, and they'll take it and just bobtail with these two guys. I said, all right, no problem. So we'll drop it here, and she said she'll come bring my paperwork when it's done. Cool. Kind of different for the Walmart operation. They don't normally do that. We will drop our bags and get out from underneath this trailer. Might want to turn off the parking brake there, Justin. Makes it a lot easier to pull out. There we go. The up and down, because I can actually make my bags go up too. I couldn't do that in my Volvo. Very nice feature. If the terrain was different when you put your landing gear on, you have to get a little higher to get that kingpin in. Well, let's look for some loads. Truck Smarter, guys. Check out this app. It's awesome. Going out of here from North Charlotte, Troutman area. See what we got out here. Got some Coyote loads. I love it because it lets you see, I say this over and over again, it lets you see the map. A lot of these apps don't let you see where it picks and where it drops. It just gives you two cities like you're supposed to know where they're at. But there's that Coyote load going past Atlanta, Charlotte to Atlanta. But that load's been up for a while. It used to be a 2-drop, now it's a 1-drop, so maybe they got one of them delivered. We'll see, but this whole Ukraine thing, it's, I don't know. I'm sure there's other motives to it or what's going on. I don't think Russia just wants to gain more territory. I'm sure there's other things that we don't know about. It's raining pretty good out there. But yeah, just relaxing. It'll probably be about 2 hours here getting this done, and there's plenty of loads out there. So we'll see if we can get something else going back towards the house. There's one that's actually that Fountain Inn load right there. Would be nice. Going right back home. I'll have to email my buddy when I get off of here and see what's going on. Yeah, T's and P's and prayers for everybody in Ukraine. And definitely check out Truck Smarter. It's a great tool to have when you're dealing with day of booking like I do. All right, let's see what we get. Okay. Looking at about an hour right now, almost an hour and a half. Just like she said, pulled the paperwork out. And this Hogan truck was next to me. They just pulled the trailer right there, and there you go. Okay. We are out of here. 77 South. There was a bunch of loads this morning, and they all just kind of died off. So I'm gonna head back towards what is it, 485? That goes around Charlotte. Kind of regroup there and see if there's any loads from down there. But up here, there'll be loads that pop up every now and then. A lot of water loads that are heavy. Try not to take those north because you'll beat the heck out of your truck. But sometimes there'll be something popping up into the west of Charlotte a little bit. So we'll see what we get. But right now, we're happy to be unloaded. It is 10:45 a.m., so that was good. Walmart got us out within 2 hours. Let's see what today holds. Well, there was one load going from Target back to where I live, Duncan, South Carolina area, which was going to Sunland right up there off Wade Hampton, if you know South Carolina. But my broker's from C.H. Robinson. He emailed me and said, hey, let me reach out and see what's going on, because it's saying it's a drop trailer, but you're going to be a live, so shoot me a rate. So I shot him a rate, and he's like, all right, this is already loaded on a trailer and then like a power only, but they want to transfer to a trailer. He's like, you don't want this. So I'm like, I love having that relationship with him. He's like, you just don't want this, man. You don't want to deal with the headache. And I'm like, thanks, man. So then there's 2 more loads, or 1 load for Coyote that popped up. It's right here. And I offered 2,000. The reason I went for 2,000 is we're in Charlotte. It's Thursday, Friday. And then on Friday, if you don't get a load before like 2 o'clock, most people are checking out. You know, they're going home for the weekend. Maybe they're going to a Morgan Wallen concert, something like that. So this one drops at 7:30 at night. And in Villarica, most of the time you're getting to Walmart over there, and they're pretty strict on their appointment. No early delivery. So that's why you want to bid high, because it's ruining your Friday. So if you're going to make that run, I put that offer in right before I left to head back towards the house. That was 12:30. So I'm going to stop up here and check on that load again, but they came back and offered $11.75, which is like $20 more than what its book now is at. And so I did $19.99. So that's right here, and we'll see what they say. But we're coming up on Lake Norman again. I know I keep talking about it, but this is the lake that I met T-Dubs on. My brother just called me from Arizona, which is where T-Dubs and I lived for a long time, and my brother was stationed down there for 8 years at Davis Monthan in Tucson Air Force Base. So we both have some Arizona roots. I lived there for 18 years, and he lived there 8 almost 9 years. And but when I came out here, he was out here with his family and his wife and the daughters, and it was 4th of July 2014, and I wasn't really feeling like coming out. I was out there in Arizona. I wanted to kind of spend 4th of July out there, but he said, hey man, please come. And so I was glad he did, because I did come. I got booked a flight last minute, flew out here, flew into Charlotte. He took me up to this lake house right here, beautiful lake house, like a 6-bedroom giant one with its own private dock, and had like a cool little basement with games like shuffleboard and air hockey and stuff. Really nice house. So we had a great weekend, and I just got on some different apps with Single Man and see what kind of women were out here in the South, because I wasn't having much luck with women in Arizona. They didn't have much morals to them. So I met a beautiful blonde, but didn't actually physically meet her. Just kind of, I liked what she said as her, I guess you had like a description. I haven't been on these apps in almost 10 years, so. But it said, if you're under 6 foot, what do you call guys under 6 foot? And then she said, friends. And I said, okay, well, I'm 6'5". if that's a good thing in my favor. So it's a little story on how T-Dubs and I met. And then from there, it opened up a chain of back and forth messages and emails and text messages and phone calls. So it was pretty cool. So we kind of talked about it a little bit, and then she actually said, hey, you seem like you're not a crazy person. You seem like you're somewhat level-headed. Well, maybe I'll come hang out with you in Arizona for a weekend. So she did, and the rest is history. Now we got 3 little crazies running around the house and a beautiful home, and we're blessed with that life. So that's a little story about T-Dub tonight, but I thought I'd tell it because we're about to go over the body of water that was kind of connected to that house, this big body of water up here. The lake is all the way from our right down to the east, but the town or city was called Denver, was the name of like the county that we were in. I remember that from flying in, and flew back home, and that was it. But here's Lake Norman, guys, a little meeting point of T-Dub tonight. That's a nice Peterbilt, a huge sleeper on that thing over there. Heavy all. Yeah, here's the lake though. A lot of NASCAR right there to the right. A lot of big houses. NASCAR money over here. And a lot of cool little condos you can probably rent. I don't know if those are apartments, if there's some hotels out here too, but there's a restaurant right here at this marina. And this lake goes way back. It's not small at all. It's a big old lake. Beautiful lake. So we had some great times doing some tubing, rented a boat that weekend, and I met the woman of my dreams. A great woman to have as an anchor for our family. So she can be a little spicy at times, but hey, it wouldn't be fun without that. So there you go. That's Lake Norman. We're going to head towards the house. Looks like loads are kind of dropping off, and prayers for everything going on over there in the Russia-Ukraine border. I mean, I've seen some videos, and we're just so blessed to wake up every day and not be worried about an airstrike with some missiles flying by our house. I saw one video where ladies filming, and you can see the plane start breaking the wind barrier, and it's getting the stream behind it, and then you can see a rocket come off of it with the stream behind it. It hits like the house next to her, and the kids are screaming. I'm like, I couldn't imagine that. Like, I don't know. You just want to live a normal life and raise your kids and have some money and some food on the table and take some vacations. And these people aren't going to have that for a long time, if ever. So prayers for them and prayers for the world right now. And prayers for our fuel prices at the same time. All right, Lake Norman, we'll see you soon. Maybe we'll drop the boat here this week or this summer. That'd be kind of fun. Good old 85 transition right here. And we just had, watch out, Traverse. Keep going. Why are you coming into my lane, Traverse? Keep going. There you go. There you go. Thank you, work van, for flashing lights at me. Appreciate it. But yeah, Coyote just called right here. Nice guy named Jordan. He's called me a couple times now. I think he's kind of my broker agent assigned to me. You get different brokers assigned to you if they book a load with you. Anyways, he saw my bids I did. They always watch. They see what you bid on. They're not, when you're getting an actual straight number response and not just a generic $29 more or $31 more than what the already booking out price is, you'll know you're talking to a computer when it's just randomly $20 more than what they already have it for booking out. But if you get it like an even number, 1200, 1300, 1050, 850, something like that, that's a real person that's responding to you. So he saw my book or my bid on that load earlier from go to Cartersville for a late drop that I talked about, and he said, "Hey man, you still want to get that?" And I said, "Maybe a little bit ago I would have, but come on, Volvo, let me in. I think this gentleman here is trying to have some room." There we go. Get in behind him. I said, "Yeah, man, I drove 20 miles south from. I was pretty close to the pickup, and then I would have to backtrack and go to the northeast when I could have just shot right over to it. But they were messing around, which I understand. It's their job, trying to make as much money as they can. He's like, I could probably get $2 grand for it." And I said, "I don't think I can make it there on time because it was by 2 o'clock and it was almost 1 o'clock. So I said, "Maybe next time, man. But thanks a lot." And he said, "Well, how about that one going to Orlando?" And I said, "Well, now that I think about it, I won't be able to go to Orlando for a Friday drop because it's going to be cutting it close, getting it home for a Morgan Wallen concert." So all kinds of crazy stuff going on. But going through the weigh station here, I think there's not two of them. There's two of them on the other side, but this side is just the one. We are light and empty, so we should be good. But there's a lot of trucks rolling in front of me. Let's see what we got going on. A lot of trucks. Oh, it's closed. Truck bypass. Truck bypass. Yeah, like the truck stops last night and this morning, packed. So a lot of guys rolling around. Oh, they just closed it because there's too many trucks going into it. I'll get over and give them some room. Get some room behind us. They'll do that if there's too many trucks backing up on the off ramp. Then they'll just close it for a little bit till it gets less congested. And there's definitely a lot of trucks at the weigh station. All right, well, we have about 80 miles to home. We'll stop again probably, I don't know, maybe exit 104 when we get into past the state line at that Loves or maybe that Pilot. Look for loads over here because there's a couple loads up to the right, Shelby, North Carolina. Like that load I picked up from Conflict the other night is up to the right. Not a lot to the left, but up in the northern part of 85, there's a couple things. The Gaston County River, Gaston River. Go. But yeah, it was cool. Not cool, but it's nice that the Coyote reached out. I haven't booked with them in a long time. They've really been like stuck to where their booking now prices are. They don't move much. I know they went through some management changes, I think, and I think ownership changes too, because Coyote's a UPS company, so I don't know what's going on there. But they used to be pretty good about counter offering and calling you and trying to make something happen, but not anymore. So maybe that'll change in the future. I don't know. But for a Thursday, it was looking okay, but then some of the loads were kind of bar, and then it just kind of dissipated, no more load. So we're gonna go home, see if I can throw something on the truck for Friday. I was trying to string together 5 straight loads this week, but we're still in February. We get to March, got some world news going on right now, which we're all praying about, and once that settles down, hopefully that settles down, or whatever goes on, rates will come back, because they are building like crazy out here, like that warehouse right there to the right, or maybe that's a hospital, who knows. But they're building a lot of stuff out here in the good old South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia area. A lot of stuff for freight. It's going to be a big place, whatever that is going to be. All right, I'm rambling again. Let's get back on these miles 85. We've got to focus on this road because that guy's got an air leak. What was that? He just released something, dude? I don't know what he was doing, but it sounded like he was releasing his purge valve while he was going. Quick release valve. All right, enough rambling. Let's go. Okay, our last stop here, guys. We're definitely not getting a load. I had C.H. Robinson guy. I just called him and load going to Orlando, but it's another one I just don't want for the Saturday drop. And then it has another one that was going to Tifton, Georgia, but he said somebody booked it for $1,400 from Charlotte. So I said, okay, cool, man. Love comes first. Who makes heaven a place on earth? And look at this little table over here, guys. I gotta check this out. Having a little hiring event, but I don't know if you guys have Subway cookies, but the chocolate chip ones or the peanut butter chocolate chip ones, the best cookie ever. So that's pretty cool. Sign your name, and if you want to work here, come on down to the pilot. All right, let's get back home. Be careful on the 85, guys. Just hanging out way up here on the on-ramp, waiting for you to speed by. It was nice of pilot to give me some peanut butter cookies. Thank you. Get home to our babies. But yeah, the speed limit drops down here to like 45 at some places, so be careful. Because you never know when someone might be on an on-ramp waiting for you. That is a wrap for today, guys. We're gonna get back home, see if something happens tomorrow, but with what's going on in the world right now, I think that's kind of halting a lot of stuff in the world. Who knows? But she took care of us. She got us home. We delivered some toilet paper to good people in North Charlotte, Lake Norman. Let's get home and see these babies now. We are home. Oh yeah. I didn't realize the neighbors had a cherry blossom tree. It was all bloomed up. It's kind of cool. How you doing, guys? Beautiful sun. And we should see some beautiful suns in a little bit. How you doing, neighbor? We roll up this window because it is manual windows. That right there is our electrical test probe we're going to use on that screaming chicken in the backyard. Maybe we'll do that this weekend if we can't get a load. Tiki tiki.
Don't beat your brother. Hi, Tyler. No, get back. I know, it's like even those rocks.
A laundry.
He's not going to a new home. Tell him to. Go get him. Kylan, come here. I think he's pooping. Oh, goodness. He's playing in those rocks.
I was gonna edit some video. Mwah.
Hi.
Hi, baby. What's up, dudes? You guys are all. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful boy. I can tell you soon. Hey, what's going on with the tires of that car?
It just fell off.
Oh, it just fell off. It broke. Oh my goodness, our grass is gonna look amazing this year.
We're like pushing this one around and it fell.
Really?
Get out your plan.
All right. Where's my big boy at?
He's right there.
Oh, you look hot. Hi, laundry girl. Hey.
Like my socks?
Looks like shoes.
Allison gave me those. Well, Ashley gave them to me.
Oh, yes, baby. All tight. Goodness. There's the screaming chicken. Well, oh, well, oh, well. Little laundry factory?
Yes.
Nicely done. Cash, where you at, dude?
He's pooping.
Oh, banyo. Little bathroom going on. All right, guys. Well, God bless you. Are you all done, dude? You're done? Okay, I'll come get you. Well, I'll help you. You do yourself. And we're going to relax, recoup, hopefully get a load tomorrow.
Hey, Siri, pause.
So I'll say a little prayer for Ukraine and the whole world right now what's going on. So we will see you on the next one Friday, and let's have a good weekend and just keep everybody in our thoughts.